The government looks to empower underserved communities. Good evening, everyone. I'm LaDawn Davis. The launch of the Over the Hill initiative by the Minnis administration got off to a meaningful start with the launch of the e-learning project at the only standalone government preschool, Willard, Patton. And as Clint Watson tells us tonight, Prime Minister Dr. the Honorable Hubert Minnis hopes to see his dream come to reality.
As you trace it, it goes to the next letter.
It's a long-time vision of Prime Minister Dr. the Honorable Hubert Minnis to see the Over-the-Hill community, a place where he grew up, transformed and revitalized.
In the year ahead, my government will outline a number of initiatives and signature programs for the ongoing revitalization of various communities. Ladies and gentlemen, over the upcoming weeks and months, work will continue in developing various initiatives, including tax and other incentives, the long development of a native food market over the hill, access to Wi-Fi by residents, and various youth development and social intervention programs. This planning will be done through extensive outreach and consultation with various partners in order to craft a shared vision of renewal for over-the-hill communities.
And with the tax-free zone and anchor initiative of the project, Prime Minister Minnis says they are putting in place now the framework to support this plan.
We would bring the legislation in at our next budget debate, which is May, and the new budget must be in by the end of June. Legislation will be in at that particular time so that we can then commence movement of the revitalization and restructuring and change of the over-the-hill community. I know when you see it, you will want to move back to over-the-hill, but they ain't got no room for you.
Director of Economic Planning in the Office of the Prime Minister, Nicola Virgil-Rolls, says the legislation will be supported by a white paper as well that will be available to the public.
One of the key issues that we would want to know is that there would be corporate social responsibility clauses within the legislation so that their partners can benefit but also have to give back. That was one of the key imperatives given to us by the Prime Minister to make sure that there was a true partnerships, and so to benefit there has to be some corporate social responsibility as well.
Another key component of the initiative is smart technology, bringing it to the people, public spaces and buildings. Green technology like solar is also a part, as well as a strong focus on youth. On Monday, the Ministry of Education launched its e-learning strategy at the Willard Patton Preschool over the hill. It incorporates the use of tablets and learning for each student. It's the 11th school to have this. The launch comes with significant partnership from the private sector, local churches and civic organizations. Next year, Phase 2 will begin, followed by Phase 3 a year later, which involves integrating the work and establishing longer-term projects. $5 million per year has been allocated for budgeting expenses. Clint Watson, ZNS Network News.